The archer of my heart. I often wander through the woods and hills, a poor peasant maid with dreams of gold, no one can see, touch, or still. I work my fingers to the bone, cooking and cleaning and tilling the land for mere lodgings. But one day I hope for my golden dreams to be reality. I often see soldiers riding horses of white and marching in armor of silver, passing from camp to camp. If I were a soldier's girl, I'd be one step closer to my wish, but none have caught my heart. For brutal and hard do they seem, and the ones who aren't don't see me, a poor peasant maid. For most are husbands who left their hearts at home with their maidens, and their minds solid on duty. I admire their integrity to serve their homeland. The rough and mean ones who once were boys, oh, what war does to joy, what horrible inhumanity comes of losing hope. I walk on with my head down as they ride and march by. They don't see me, nor my dreams of gold. My quiet time with the treasure of my heart is over, for the master's house is just down the rocky path, and the reality of endless scrubbing and cooking enters my thoughts, closing the lid on the chest of golden dreams in my heart. But what do I hear? Arrows shoot through the air, a band of archers following the soldiers to camp. They are rough and unkempt. Their horses are wild, and they have no soldiers' training, but straight go the arrows to their targets, in perfect time like a regiment. I watch in awe as they practice their aim. How free it must feel to pull back and let go, like breathing in and out. I imagine myself in their stead, my bow in hand and the arrow pulled back. I close my eyes and breathe in as I let go. I awake from my silly dream to find them riding closer, to all the sound of horses and galloping, tearing through the countryside as a wild gang of archers ride down the hill of green. The sound is like a heartbeat as mine races to catch them. In excitement I watch in awe, with time standing still, the power of moving horseflesh, such majestic beings carrying wild men, hardened and haggard, and some young and fair, but one with dark red hair, thick and wavy, tied back with a leather band. His beard is regal, though he rides wild. His chiseled features look as though they were carved from ancient kings, but his eyes of green pierce me straight to the heart, like an arrow from his bow, so kind, young and warm. I see the shine of his soul. There is a heart inside this man. The sharpness of his face is softened by the lively boyish smile. What playful mischief does he hide? What sweet innocence in a man of war? He carries hope. I close my eyes and I see him beside me, tilling the land on our little farm, that boyish smile beaming as he plays with our children. I am lost in my own dream. Maiden! My eyes burst open in surprise. Maiden, he calls again. Do you know where we can find lodgings and food for our bellies? I smile and point the way. too afraid to speak. My master is a laird with storehouses of grain and smoked meat, and I'm sure he could lodge them for the night. But before I could manage a word, a cloud of dust encircles me as the horses race past with riders, excited to rest and eat. I dust my skirts off and wipe my eyes, startled by the moment. Maiden, it is softer and less commanding, but asking. I listen and hear the deep husky voice of the archer with red hair, a voice with command yet kindness. Is this all a dream? For who would ever speak to me, a poor peasant maid with golden dreams? Would you like a ride? I see his hand reaching for mine, and look up at his sorrel red horse, the same color as his hair. I marvel at the majestic beast, but I shyly hesitate and refuse, bowing my head in humility, waiting for him to pass, for I know he cannot be. But before I can speak again, he takes my hand in his. I feel the rough calluses in the warm pulse of blood, beating in his powerful, skilled hand, and it ignites my heart to beat. I am alive. Who is this man who pulls me to reality? I look up, and that smile I see. He looks at me with those piercing green eyes that shine his soul. Now he searches my eyes. As sharp as an arrow point, he sees me the poor peasant maid, me the woman, me the dreamer with golden dreams. It seems as though hours pass in the brief moment we share. I do not remember the words he spoke, but I do know he searched my soul and opened my heart. I knew he was mine and I was his, as he walked his horse and held my hand down the rocky path. I wander through the woods and hills in the moonlight, no longer dreaming but wide awake with my hand in his. I give my dreams of gold to him in a kiss on his lips, for it's all I have to give. My treasure is his to take. He kisses me back with those boyish lips, so sweet yet firm, the archer who sees my heart. With his kiss he pulled me out of my dream, unto him like an arrow from his quiver. I am free. I close my eyes and breathe in and out. He holds me in his embrace, and I feel him breathe in and out, feeling our hearts pound together like racing horses. We hold each other and kiss once more. Now I know the secret in his smile, and he gave it to me, a poor peasant maid. He gave me the secrets to his heart. I am free. I close my eyes and breathe in and let go. Like a loosed arrow, I give him my heart and soul, a poor peasant maid with dreams of gold. I give to him, to my true love, the archer of my heart.